Public servants are called to serve others. It is our duty to serve. The career path chose me. Loving people and serving others came naturally for me. I would see myself helping others and people coming to me asking for advice. The joy you get when seeing someone's life has changed and a 360 has happened. So that is the motivation that I get, to know that something I did, the small thing that I did, made a big impact on someone else's life. Integrity means that you treat your client as you would want to be treated, playing that role and making sure that people know that we are here for them as public servants. So making a difference in someone else's life is integrity for me.
She is passionate about her work. She doesn't only focus on the time that the department expects her to work. She is available weekends, she's available after hours. The community that we are servicing is faced with many challenges, with many social ills. When COVID-19 started, there was a directive from government that everyone on the streets must be taken into one place. We opened what we called Daku shelter, which Vuyo was managing. In the shelter, Vuyo did not just become a social worker. Vuyo ensured that the beneficiaries of the shelter don't stay there forever. They are reintegrated with the community. They are reunified with their families.
Last year when the shelter started, I forfeited my leave because I felt that the need is more important than the want. So what I needed to do is to create a relationship and an environment that is enabling for them to feel free to speak to me. And also, I've linked people back to their families. The shelter started with 55 people and we had 41 that were reunified back to their families as far as Zimbabwe. Most social workers don't know how to interact with the LGBTI community because of the pronouns and how to then bring the proper services. We had safer spaces and we created workshops where we sensitize social workers of different service offices.
Vuyo is someone who has been there and mentoring us as an organization and in a work of activism, going in schools, having to be able to have an access also to the Department of Social Development to have ways of doing sensitizations.
It's the passion she has with the community. She's no longer working for the government, working for the community, but she's serving the community. She's understanding how to serve her community.
Most homeless shelters don't cater for the LGBTI community. They only cater for, excuse me, I'm going to cry. Yeah, because kids get chased away from their homes because of their sexuality, you know. So it's a kind of a soft spot for me. Sorry.
A compassionate person. We say kwaXhosa umfazi uzalela omnye umfazi amabele abhonqile. It takes a woman to give birth to other women, a compassionate woman.
The Department of Social Development is there to develop, not to be a welfare society, but to develop people to reach their own self-determination and actualization so that people are no longer dependent on the system, but they're depending on themselves through the empowerment of our department.